But I myself, I don't dwell on that. I'm not with the school of thought that technology is evil.
It's bad.
It's not bad. It is how we consume it. And that's why I go all about telling teachers, students, young people, teenagers, that there's a way to use technology. And there are things you need to do when you're on the internet using technology so that you can be safe. And that is what this internet safety is about, online safety. Then digital citizenship is about using technology for good. When eventually you've been handed that device, that gadget, how do you use it for good? That is digital citizenship. How to use technology for good. And it entails a lot. So as we go on, I would explain. So online safety is about being safe online.
Being safe
what
online.
are the things we are meant to do as adults to guard our kids, our young people, our teenagers? You wake up 12 midnight or 1, you see your teenager on the phone. And you just like, okay, go and
It's
sleep.
just normal to you.
It's just normal and all that. But it's not normal. You have to teach them how to navigate their online spaces safely and responsibly. That's what my whole online safety is about.
It's all about.
Digital
So now let's go straight down to how can we be safe online as kids and as parents.
Okay. First, let me first come back to adults. Kids watch everything you do as an adult. We are more like their mirror.
Definitely.
And if we don't get it right, there's no way we'll be able to tell them what to do. You understand? Growing up, I don't know if I should say this here, but I would say growing up, there's a way I used to sit down when I was a kid. I sit down with my legs open. And I was doing that because I was seeing my brothers and my dad sit that way. So I felt it was normal. It took my mom to say, no, a woman doesn't sit that way. A woman sits with her legs closed. But as a kid, I saw it, human beings are doing it, I have to do it. And that is what happens when it comes to this whole online things. Every time as parents, in our bedroom, on the dining, watching TV, our hands are on our screen. And our kids see that. They even come to you and touch your phone. Give me your phone. Give me your phone. Let me.
Mommy, I want to
do something. They know your password. They know everything. You give them another. The more you keep doing that thing, they are simulating you. And when you give them that phone, that is the same thing they will do every day. You see them. The time they are meant to use to study, they will use it to be on their phone. They will play games on their phone. They will chat. They will do selfie. And every day their head is like this on their phone. So as a young parent, or as a parent, an adult, a caregiver, a school owner, teacher, whoever you are, you have to know that there are certain rules that guide being online. The use of technology and internet. There's a certain time where you have to be on your phone. Learn to take your devices away from you.
Okay.
Then if you're in a house, there's a place that you can create that this area is a no gadget area, no gadget zone.
Okay.
You understand?
Okay.
There's also that time when you talk, you say, this number of hours, I need to focus doing something else. I need to focus doing more physical things. If your kids are watching you do that, they will learn from you. But if every time, mommy, I'm hungry, you're on your phone, I'm coming, please. Now, you're killing the communication you have between you and your child. So when that child also has a phone, you call, Yetunde, Ada.
You're always with this phone.
With their phone. Tell you, mommy, I'm coming. What are you doing? The child is busy doing selfie or chatting up with their friend. So we as adults, I'm not here for adults, I'm here to talk for the kids. But we as adults have to find that time to learn about online safety so that we can teach and show our kids how to be safe online and all that. Then there's something very common. I went to speak somewhere to some parents, and I found out that some social media platform that our children are in, our parents don't even know.
Some parents
don't even know what is Snapchat.
Sure.
And they'll tell you, well, it's not
my
kids'
own.
It's not. It is your own.
It's for you.
As an adult, as a parent, as anybody who has a child, a ward in their custody, you have to be on those social
everywhere
media sites.
They are.
You have to be everywhere they are. Now, you're not going to be there as a surveillance camera saying, what are you doing there?
No.
Oh yeah, no. You are going to be there on those platforms as their friend. When the child puts up something like, oh, hello, hi, love it, and all that. When the child can catch your trust that oh, mommy or daddy is also on this platform, is looking at my pictures
and,
all that, and they are
you.
not monitoring you, the child can open up to you. And you too, you'll be able to like guide the child in a loving way. Oh, my dear, you see this person, you don't know this person, the person is a stranger, it is not safe to talk to strangers online. You get it? Many of our kids have been lost, raped, dead, because they were conversing with people who they felt were real
know.
And these people lured them to places and abused them. So when we are parents or adults or whoever we are, older people, we are not conscious of this. How do we want to guide our kids about what to do and what not to do?
And I also think it doesn't start in a day.
Yeah.
For your child, this about aside from Instagram where you just apply and say you start following somebody, on Facebook that person has to confirm that you are now my friend.
Yeah.
And when a parent send friend request to a child and the child doesn't confirm it, it speaks volume.
It speaks volume because we are coming there as cameras monitoring.
Because cameras, they know the kind of
kind of parents they have. But there's this acronym. It is called TEAM. TEAM.
Okay.
For any adults, whether you're a parent or a teacher, but as long as you have a young person beside you who is already digitally connected, that means is connected to the internet, has a device and all that, I would advise you go with this, my acronym, TEAM, TEAM. The T stands for talk. Learn to talk with your kids. Let's stop all this mother, daddy, stroke children kind of relationship. Be friends with your kid. When you talk to them concerning their digital life, oh, I saw one nice video you made. I'm so proud of you. I love it. Let me see. Okay, I'm following you already on Instagram or Snapchat. Let me take it. Nice one. I'll promote it for you.
Okay.
Talk with your children and everything concerning their digital life.
Let them feel safe.
Let them feel safe with you. Let them feel that need to be open. Oh, my mommy is on social media. My mommy is following me. My mommy loves my this. My mommy loves my mommy will not like to see such, and they will do the right thing. When you talk with them concerning their digital life, it's not easy. We're not going to make this in a day. It has to be something.
It's a gradual process.
It's a gradual process. Something you keep doing and everything,
so.
And you are doing it genuinely, not because you want to catch them doing something bad.
Because the moment they know you are just
there to
you
catch
are pretending.
They will block you.
They will start pretending too.
Yes, and they will block you, and they don't even need to pretend too much. There's something they call burner accounts. It's Instagram burner account. A lot of kids have it. Wow. They have one that you are there, you are following there, but what they want to say rubbish, they'll have another one.
They will now create a name that you cannot even think of.
You can't know. So talk to them about their online world, and part of talking to them is telling them that, oh, you're on Facebook. Do you know that on Facebook or on any other social media platform, there are settings to keep you private? Help them, show them those things. Oh, you need to be private. It's not everybody that is here is normal. There are predators here. There are people who are all out here to abuse you. You understand? So this is your privacy settings. Go to these settings. Click, be private.
Yeah, the one teaching them all
those things. Also tell them that every information concerning you is personal. Not all information is meant to be shared online. Yes. Yeah. Not all their information is meant to be public. And what are some of those information? Like your house address, a picture of your school. And when I look at the picture of your child's school, I'm seeing the name of the child, the name of the child's school. And I can easily, not me, someone can easily gather some group of bad boys and girls to say, go to that school, look for this guy, so go and kidnap this child. We're not going to kill this child. We're going to collect a sum of money, ransom from their parents. So some of those things, it's easy for them to pick up pictures, their phones, and take selfies. And their school badge has their name, the name of their school and address. If it's someone who knows these things, they can just take that and they've gotten the child. And I've heard something like that happen here in our country and all that. So there's a lot. Talk to them about everything concerning their digital life. Then explore all those places. If your child is on YouTube, first, I want to advise any adult or parent who has kids on YouTube. There is YouTube for kids. Bring them out of the adult YouTube. Because they will be exposed to adult content. And what are all those adult content? Things like nude porn and everything. There is YouTube for kids. Remove your underage children.
YouTube for kids.
and take them to YouTube for kids. And don't just sit at home as an adult or whoever you are and say, my child is tech savvy, because I've heard parents brag about that. This my child, if you touch this thing will fly. It is not enough for the child to touch that thing and everything is flying. The child can touch those things and everything is flying, and he will use it to defraud people. There was a case of something that happened in the past of a young intelligent young man who a particular organization even showcased him as 30 out of 30 young aspirants, to find out that he was a fraudster. But the guy was highly intelligent when it comes to tech issues. So you don't just give them devices that are connected to the internet, then go all about bragging that they are tech savvy. What do you know they are doing? So explore their spaces. If they're on Snapchat, some parents might be saying, well, I don't have that time. It's okay, don't have that time. When the time comes, you will have the time. If you don't have time for those kids, when do you want to have their time? So explore their online spaces with them. Are they on YouTube? Are they on Snapchat? If I tell you some names of some social media platforms, you tell me that we are all far behind.
Yes, so
there are a lot.
Kids is one. And you see a lot of videos there.
A lot. So
which one is
you need to be friends with your young ones, your children, your wards, to be able to know some of these things. Explore their world.
Even the emojis.
Oh, those emojis.
They use the emojis to communicate, and you are out of it. You don't even get it.
I was in a gathering somewhere where I went to speak, and I just said to the parents there, I said, please, who knows the meaning of PAL? Pal. They all raise their hands. Pal. I said, it's not pal. When your child is up to something online and he or she types pal, what your child is trying to tell the other person, he or she is conversing, his parents are listening. Don't talk. And there are some funny ones like that.
Many of them. Many.
Don't talk. Or what's it? I can't remember. There are a lot. So don't just sit down there and all these bragging rights that parents will do. No, we love showing off our kids and all that. No, be in their digital lives.
Be in their world.
Be in their world. The only time you can be proud of your child as a digital citizen, as in a child that it's already tech savvy, is when you see that child using technology to do good. There are so many young people out there today doing fine. We have, I don't know if I should call names, we have some young guys who were recently acquired. They use technology to do something amazing, where you and I can make payments and buy and purchase anything anywhere in the world without being said, because we are Nigerians, we can't buy, we can't deal with the world outside and all that. So don't brag when you are not in the digital life of your child, please. That's talking about exploring their world. Then agreeing. The A. You see, you have to come to that point as an adult where the conversation between you and your word, your child, is no longer do. If you don't do, I will flog you.
Command.
No. You have to get out of that phase beyond or that generation beyond that. It has to be a level where there's an agreement. Oh, sweetheart, let's always be with our gadgets or online or on our screens by 9 to 10. And after that, we are doing other things, physical things.
Okay.
That's the agreement aspect of it. Agree on things concerning their digital world. Oh, sweetheart, there's something they call cyberbullying. Cyberbullying is the use of technology or your device to threaten, hurt, or say very painful things to people. Get to that point where you tell your child, please don't ever use your device or technology to body shame somebody. I was in a place training some kids, and a child said, Coca-Cola, big Coke. And I'm like, what is big Coke? And now that person is fat or big or something and all that. You understand? So later the person was telling me that's how they used to send it to her on. They will take one of these emojis that look like a glass and say big Coke. That's cyberbullying. Now, cyberbullying, when you cyberbully somebody, the person ends up being depressed.
Yes.
So we also have to tell our kids that whenever you handle your device and you're connected online, do not cyberbully, whether it's online or offline. Cyberbullying is wrong, because it leads, the person you're bullying can immediately cave in, become depressed, and not associate. And I've seen cases of where such people take their lives. So it's a whole lot. The agreement aspect has to be, I can't say it all here, it's a whole lot. But talk to your kids, explore their digital world, agree with them on what is right to do. Don't talk to strangers. When people, I can put a face of an angel, and while I'm the devil talking to you online, telling you come and meet me so place. And one of the rules of that aspect is, if you are so comfortable with the person you're talking to as a young person, you're talking to somebody, you're so comfortable, you feel that person is real, and the person wants you to meet them outside. Rule number one, you're not even meant to meet them outside without a responsible adult following you. Then if that adult has certified that that meeting should happen, go to a neutral place chosen by you.
An open
area chosen by you. So that aspect, talk to your children about it. Is a whole lot. Is it about your passwords? Is a whole lot. Then the final one, manage all their device settings. Manage their gadgets, their device settings.
Another
aspect. Don't just leave all these gadgets with them. Manage them. There's parental control. There's screen time control. Some young people stay hours on their phones.
See, the phone is worn out.
The phone will want to even talk. They stay hours on their phone, and there's this thing that happens now. It's called tech neck. Here, if you touch here, the back of your neck here, you see this slight swelling and pains. It comes from technology. The very intense use of always bending to your phone. Tech neck. A lot of people are having it. They don't even realize it.
They won't now.
They won't now. So all those things, you have to talk with your kids. Oh, sweetheart, by this time we're not going to be online. I'm going to put our current phones we are using now. I don't know if a lot of people know it. There's an app on most phones now called Digital Wellness app.
Okay.
If you check your phone, my own is old school. If you check your phone, you will see it is Digital Wellness app. You put the setting. It tells you when to, after you have done your setting, it will tell you when to leave your phone. You program it, leave your phone, focus on things that are not your device and your phone.
Wow.
So it's on all these apps. You can teach these young people, these are our teenagers, to how to navigate around all these things. So it's a whole lot. Team, be your child's team partner, teamwork.
Yeah.
Makes the dream work. Team up with your children. Don't go there doing this mommy command and daddy command. No, team with them. Talk to them concerning their digital life. Explore their digital world. Agree with them on what is right and what is not right to do online. Then manage their device settings. So it's important we learn that teamwork when it comes to your digital young person and digital safety. And most of these things I say, people think it's about children. It's not only children, young adults. If you know what is right, you'll be able to pass it on to your words. So let's also inculcate all these habits.
The issue is we ourselves don't even know what is right.
We don't even know what is right. We too.
We just get the phone. Take. We don't even know how to use it.
We don't even know how to use
it. Like this guiding the child's privacy on the set.
Yes.
Even adults, some don't even know how to do that.
Someone once told me that they saw my account on Facebook. I said, you can't see me on Facebook because first, I'm not even using my name. Then secondly, my privacy setting is tight. So with that knowledge, I will be able to pass it on to my child. You can't just come and be my friend.
Anybody.
Then is it the case of all this our two-step authentication on our WhatsApp and all that? Many of us are still
we
open.
Don't know it.
The other day, someone mentioned somebody, and I'm like, I don't know the person, but I can find that person out. Just give me the person's name. And I just did what I did. I saw the person. I was like, so this person you're talking about. This is not the person. See the way I just entered into their space. So we as adults, we have to learn these things. But most times when I went to talk somewhere, they said they're going to give me 2 minutes to talk on online safety. I said no.
2 minutes?
I will not do that because you people don't know the value of what I'm coming to say.
No. You can't even.
The world has changed. Everything we are doing is digital. So we have to learn more so that we'll be able to guide our kids. Every day you hear kids followed somebody on Facebook and they were raped, they were kidnapped. It is because some adults are not doing the right thing.
Even on the set itself, I heard of this sexting.
Sexting.
And I was like, how can somebody, normal human being, will tell you to off your clothes,
come out
to
nude. That one is,
you are
do
following
the word
it.
for it. GNOC. When you are seeing it, they are writing it on their GNOC. Get naked on camera.
Jesus.
You see, and we are bragging. Adults, parents, school teachers, owners, we are all bragging. They know they are. Oh, I tech gone.
Oh, attack.
Oh, I tech ni GNOC.
Oh.
You get it. Get naked on camera. That is part of it's linked with the whole.
And they will have they will have reading on your emotions so well that
they will even ask some, will even play on your intelligence or your emotions. You will even, these children will even fight their parents. And when the parents are harsh, they will decide to do it on their own.
Like I heard of 10-year-old child, a girl who is found to be watching pornography on the phone of the parents, and they're like, how did she get it?
They are faster than us. Let me tell you, all these young kids are faster. What you think you know something as an adult, but you won't believe what they know. They know more than you. While we were still struggling to say, let me know how to do this, they are years ahead.
Some parents would tell you that my own is just to call and receive and nothing else. When the children
they have gone far. They've gone far. You see what they do with videos? There are a lot of things they can do with videos. And that's why I also keep saying that I don't know where people are getting all this notion. The internet and technology is not evil. It is how we use it, how we consider something called junk tech and healthy tech. Junk tech is that tech when you're using technology and it's getting you weary, it is making you sick, it is making you uncomfortable, it is exposing you to danger. But when you are using it healthily, you are using it to do the right things. You are using it to impact. You know you're safe when you're using it. So it is when we get to that point where we are using it without the knowledge, the basic knowledge we are just using, that is when it is evil. Technology is not evil. Please, I'm saying this for everybody to hear. The internet and technology is not evil. If you go out there, a lot of amazing young people are doing amazing things with tech. So why is it that our own kids are not in that divide?
There.
Why? They are doing a lot of things. There are some kids that are doing something around tweeting. You know, Twitter is a home of savagery. They will abuse you and your destiny will close up on Twitter.
Seriously.
I'm afraid to even go there as a person. I'm there as a brand. Before someone would just finish me
down.
So there are some kids that have come together to say, let us create something that when you tweet, it will remind you that your tweet is hurting somebody. You understand? But it will not take away the right for you to express your opinion, but you will not say something bad. You'll be aware of what you are saying.
What you are saying is
that not children who are using technology responsibly? Those are responsible digital citizens. So I would want every adult, we are tiwa, let us not just leave our children with gadgets, internet and everything. Train them, show them, teach them, and it starts with us as adults. Let's learn to do the right thing.
That's it.
Let's learn to do the right thing.
Let's go for this short break. I know confidence is really hot. Let's go for this commercial break. We'll be right back.
No, dey dull yourself. Joli FM with Sabi Ginger.